Restoring.
Okay, so you met with the prosecutor and you are going to plead guilty to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive on count one, and they are going to dismiss the driving on a suspended. So far, am I right?
Yes, sir.
And then they're going to dismiss the expired plate and the no insurance, but they want you to plead to no registration.
Yes, sir.
Is that right?
Sir.
If you plead to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, possible penalties are up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs are all those. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And again, if you plead to that, a civil infraction, no registration, they're going to dismiss the suspend the expired plate.
All right, buckle up, because this courtroom session is a perfect snapshot of how quickly everyday decisions can spiral into serious legal consequences. From allowing an unlicensed driver behind the wheel, to unpaid fines, probation pressure, and even a young man staring down criminal charges over a $10 gift card. Every case today shows how the justice system balances accountability with second chances. Pay close attention, because the rulings here aren't just about punishment, they're about responsibility, honesty, and whether people are truly ready to change.
And no insurance. You understand that?
Yeah.
Did you sign an advice of rights and read and understand the rights today?
Yes, I did.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
You have the right to a lawyer. If you want one, I'll give you one. If you want a lawyer. To the charge of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Were you in control of a 2018 Chevy that was being operated on Telegraph near Mills in Brownstown, July 6th of 25?
Yes, sir.
Did you allow somebody to drive that was unlicensed, and was that you?
Yes.
And are you on probation or parole?
No, sir.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
All right, you still don't have a valid license though yet, right?
No, sir. Still working on that, currently on a payment plan with, as a partner.
All right,
Payment with my first check, and I'm gonna keep doing that every 2 weeks.
but you're not, all right. I'm accepting that plea. You're not on probation or parole, right? And to the charge expired, I'm sorry, no registration, no proof of registration, responsible or not responsible.
Can you read that,
To
please?
the charge, no proof of registration, that's the civil infraction, responsible or not responsible. I'll accept that plea. I'll accept the plea to allow an unlicensed driver to drive. I'll dismiss the suspend charge, the no insurance charge, and the expired plate charge. Are you ready for me to sentence you, man?
Yes, sir.
What would you like to tell me? Anything?
I would like to, I have, made necessary steps to regain my license with, Hazel Park. I'm currently supposed to be meeting with the bail bondsman on East Point, for the East Point ticket that I have. Because I can't even speak to a judge without paying $760, which I don't have. So I felt that going with a bail bondsman might be an easier approach. But me and Hazel Park, I do have another court date on December the 10th. If I cannot get it paid, which I should have it paid, by then, I've already made $150 payment with my first check, which was last Friday. I get paid again this upcoming Friday, and I will, well, not this Friday, but the next one. And I'll just keep making payments and try to get this in order.
100 fines, 100 costs, 75 victim choice fee, $50 justice assessment, 3 1/4 or 60 days on the allowing unlicensed driver to drive, 120 on the no proof of registration. Your total is 445. So how much are you telling me you can pay every other week?
Every other week, I can pay you $100 so it's paid apart until I get that paid back.
$100? You said $100 bi-weekly?
Yes, sir.
And we're gonna start that then a week from Friday, right?
Yep, that's fine.
I'll give you till Monday of every week. So it's $100 bi-weekly beginning October 20th. Okay? And then I'm going to simply have you pay the expired plate, Lisa, or the no registration. You can give her a printout. You'll pay that when you're done paying the allowing unlicensed driver to drive. If you don't have the money, I understand. It's not a big deal. Just call the court. We'll go on Zoom on or before the due date, or you can come in here and talk to me. I'll be glad to give you an extension. I tell everybody this, and too many don't take me up on it, but I'll be happy to give you an extension, okay? So just come talk to me. I don't care how many times we have to do that, all right?
Thank you so much.
Best of luck. Jonathan Stacy Clevenger, 24B147043. morning. Mr. Clevenger, your name?
Jonathan Steve Club.
Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear affirm the penalties of perjury, testimony you give in these proceedings, be the whole truth to whole truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Since you were in court and I sentenced you, which was back on March 20th, 25, you been arrested?
No, sir.
Any new charges?
No, sir.
Any contact with the police?
No, sir.
I didn't think you were gonna make it through this. I didn't. This was the one where it was girlfriends. I remember this, the drunken stupor you and your friend were in. Did you guys resolve life? Well, no, you couldn't have contact. Didn't I order no contact?
Yeah. I cooked and I think we heard of them and I deployed in the Army next month, so.
You're going to the Army?
Yes, sir.
Good for you. Where are you going?
I gotta pick my primary still. I was technically on probation, so I had the paperwork signed but not dated.
So you're gonna go in the Army.
Yes, sir.
Good for you. Good for you. All right. Well, stay safe. Good luck. Dismissed on motion of the prosecutor. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Ooh,
What's that?
ooh.
What does that mean? Oh, yeah, or whatever. Case dismissed. Good luck. I wish you well. Come back and tell me in 10 years that you're a superstar in the armed forces. Good luck. People against. Emacs. Rosemark Van Harding Emacs. 25B149345 A and B. Come on up to the podium here, right this way, sir. And could I have Cruz Gulius seated at the table here and Jade Teat seated at the table? Come on up, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, podium.
that's the podium. How you doing?
I'm gonna watch you.
Your name?
My name is Osmark Emmons.
Okay. You're charged with driving on a suspended and speed.
Oh,
You have the right to a lawyer. Do you want a lawyer?
No.
You sure?
yes.
It is alleged that you did operate a motor vehicle on Sibley near Beach in Brownstown, September 14 of 25. They think you had a suspended license. That is a misdemeanor.
Okay.
Hang on. That is punishable by up to 500 fines, 93 days jail, costs are all those 2 points. Do you understand that? You're also charged with speeding. That would be a 1-point violation. Do you understand that?
Yes,
Did you sign this advice of rights?
yes,
Did you read it and understand it?
yes,
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
yes.
You have the right to a lawyer. You still wish to waive your right to a lawyer?
No, myself.
I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea, $500 personal bond. Here are your bond conditions. You don't have to post any money. You cannot leave the state. You cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. I'm sending you to the prosecutor to talk to her. If you can't resolve it, she doesn't give you what you want, you come back in here and tell me and I'll give you a lawyer. Okay?
Have a seat outside the hall.
You go out in the hallway and you'll be called in by the prosecutor, okay?
Have a seat in the hallway, yeah.
Wait a minute, do you understand? Slow down. Yeah, that's you. I'm talking to you. You're gonna go out in the hallway and you're gonna wait. Do you understand?
Yes.
Prosecutor will come out and get you then, all right? That young lady right there, she's gonna come out there and get you out of the hallway and she'll talk to you.
Okay.
Okay? Good luck. Deborah Lee Cruz Gulius, 25B149499.
Hallway.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, your name?
Beverly Cruz, Police,
You're-
White, I guess, really.
You're charged with leaving the scene of a property damage accident. You have the right to a lawyer. You want a lawyer?
I guess I need.
I can't hear you. Okay, we'll give you a lawyer. You can go out in the hallway. And they'll speak to you as soon as they're available. Go right in the hallway. Either way, you're coming back in front of me, okay? Jade Patricia LaShawn Teet, 25B1479688. Name?
Yay, Patricia LaShawn.
Your charge with failure to pay fines and costs is ordered $195. Why didn't you pay?
I'm just here to appeal before you get my something dismissed. I've been paying my fine.
You haven't paid them. I said to pay $20 a week, but all due by July 25th. Lisa, am I right? Does she still owe $195?
She owes 155.
$155. Do you have the money to pay that?
Thought you gave me $20 a week.
Until paid, but it had to be paid by July 25th. That's what I told you at the time.
I'm sorry.
Where do you work at?
I work from home. Why you feel?
With,
I feel a credit repair company.
how much do you make?
Here, but it's, I was squeezing that in there, because you gave me the baby. So that's how it gives you and pay.
I can't dismiss this, ma'am. I mean, I can extend probation so you can pay the $20 a week. I can do that for you. How much do you make?
I'm to pay rent and my utilities out there, you make. I do nothing.
I didn't ask you that. How much do you make per week?
$600 a week.
You gotta take your hat off, sir. You know, we had to issue a show cause before. Can you pay $80 today?
We already did it on.
I mean, I can't do any better than I did.
They sent me the stakes to pay it that I told them I'm gonna stay here going through December, so that's why I said that I get until then. That's
I'll adjourn the review hearing until, let's adjourn it out 2 months, Lisa. Let me just check something here. I placed her on probation on was it June the 4th or no?
Let me check. July 16th.
Why would I have done that? I wrote some. July 16th. August, September, hang on. I'm gonna extend your probation until December 16th. No additional probation fees, okay? I won't charge you additional probation fees. Pay 20 per week. We'll set the new review hearing date as close to December 16th without going after as we can, Lisa.
December 10th at 9 o'clock.
So you're gonna come back December 10th at 9 o'clock. You do everything else. You continue paying 20 a week and that should cover it. Okay? We're gonna give you a new review hearing date, December 10th. Just keep making those $20 payments.
So I'm coming back to,
I'm sorry?
said I come back in December.
You're gonna have to come back and see me December 10th. You're gonna pay your $20 weekly payments. And then that should cover it and we'll be done. Okay? I'm gonna keep you on probation. I can't dismiss this when you're still owe almost half of what I fined you. Okay? How much? Do you live by yourself? No, do you live by yourself? You're supporting yourself? Are you supporting anybody else?
I'm supporting anybody else. I barely support myself. So if you find me and I ask you for $20 a week, that's what I thought. Today was going
I said that, but I also said, maybe I didn't say that. I'll tell you what, come on, call the prosecutor in. But just wait before you dispo anything, will you, Lisa? Problem is, see, you didn't start, you didn't pay. You didn't start immediately, was part of it, I think. Did you get a hold of the prosecutor?
Their number, what's the number, Judge?
Oh, Caitlin.
Can you come see me, please? Thank you. You been in any trouble?
No.
No more trouble?
Did you tell me?
Your name?
Township.
It's fined her $375. The charge was resist and obstruct. Fines, cost, probation fees. We took it under 771.1. I ordered her to pay 20 per week beginning July 25th. She didn't pay the whole time, but she has made substantial effort. She has little or no money. Are you good with moving to dismiss? She still owes 195. Why don't you go talk to the prosecutor? She'll move to dismiss. We'll get you out of here today, okay? All right? Yeah, right up. Here, you can take this, Caitlin. Thank you. Mistura. Kathleen Adele Mistura, 25B14793. Good morning. Your name? Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you're giving these proceedings will be the whole true self you got. And you're telling me, Lisa, again, the show cause was dismissed on this one, correct?
Correct.
So the prosecutor, have you done everything you were supposed to do?
Yes,
Did you do your community service?
yes.
Since you were in court on April 23, have you been arrested?
No,
Who was your probation officer?
let's go.
Call Jessica in here. Kathleen Mistura. Mistura.
Mr. Yes.
Just give me 1 second, okay? Your case was taken under 771.1. I just need to ensure that you did your community service and you did the drug and alcohol education program through Class A Training Center. You did that as well?
Yes.
All right. Nobody wrote on this file for some reason. Your appearance,
Just going on preparation.
thanks for coming in so quickly. So she had fair pay fines and costs.
She didn't pay it.
Right. Nobody wrote on this and today's the date for a review hearing.
Yeah, but-
That's okay. And I get into that. She did the Class A training center drug. And she also Consider community service.
That's correct, Your Honor. Everything's completed.
You have no other cases pending. You are all set. Congratulations. Case dismissed. I wish you well. Good luck. Good luck. Thanks.
About that.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Thank you. People against Stroud. Jesse Lee Stroud, 25B1493748 and B. Did you have a lawyer? Did I give you a lawyer this morning?
Yes, sir. He's for Baldwin. Yeah. Neil?
Well, why don't we let him do a couple others. I'll take a 5-minute reset and then we'll come back. Do you have one ready?
Yeah, it should be up on your desk.
Okay,
It's Mr. Williams.
okay. You can have a seat, sir, and I'll call it in a minute. Hmm. People against. LaShawn Williams III, 25B14944, A, B, C, and 25B1494431.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Corey Westmore appearing on behalf of Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, and please state your full name for the record.
Morning, Your Honor. Sean was third. I gave my consent to him.
I'm sorry? We give your consent to the court?
I'm sorry, it was to like Zoom court.
Well, don't worry about it. You got a good lawyer here. Sir, first of all, for purposes of arraignment, does he stand mute and wait formal reading on all of these cases?
That's correct.
So I'm entering not guilty pleas on all these cases. The prosecutor has sent something in here saying that defendant will plead guilty to concealing, am I right? Concealing stolen property and resist, hinder, and obstruct an officer.
That's correct, Your Honor.
And then the other two will be dismissed, contributing to the delinquency of a minor and possession of a concealed weapon. True?
That's correct, Judge. And we'd be asking for consideration for HYTA or HYTA.
Okay. So if you plead guilty here on these two charges, possible penalties are up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs are all that. Do you understand that? Did you sign, read, and understand and advice of rights? If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and there will be no hearing or trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
So you understand the possible penalties. Again, I'm going to repeat them, up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs are all of those, right? Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. And you understand that I will likely give this HYTA consideration and will probably take it under HYTA. Does he have a record on any of these?
I don't believe so, Your Honor.
Or any, do you have a criminal record at all, sir?
I'm sorry.
I can't hear you.
He had a previous charge that was dismissed. so
That doesn't count.
I think so.
All right. So you understand everything I've said.
Yes, sir.
And if I take it under HYTA, I'm going to defer the proceedings, set terms and conditions. And if you're compliant, I'm going to go ahead and dismiss the case. Do you understand that? All right. You understand all your rights.
Yes, sir.
You plead guilty, you're giving up all those rights and there will not be a hearing or trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any questions before I go on?
Started because next, I don't know which week it is, but October around October 17th, can I be able to like visit my dad?
All right, let's talk about that later, okay? Let's talk about that later. Hang on, just relax. You charge resisting obstructing officer, how do you plead? To the charge concealing stolen property, how do you plead? Were you on Pennsylvania Road near Inkster in Brownstown, July 24 25 at 6:18 in the morning?
Sir,
Did you conceal stolen property? And if so, where did you conceal it? What kind of property it was?
where did I conceal it? Yeah, my
What kind of stolen property was it?
gift card,
And did you know that the gift card was stolen?
but yes,
And yet you put it in your pocket? Yes? Yes?
yes,
You got to keep your voice up. What was the value of the gift card?
$10. Swimming pool.
What did you do to resist an obstructing officer? Are you on probation or parole?
No,
Anybody force you to plead guilty? I'll accept your plea to concealing stolen property. I'll accept your plea to resist an obstructing officer. I'm going to take them under HYTA. I'll refer you for a pre-sentence report. I'm going to set a bond here. What? Hang on a second. This kind of floors me. Where did you get the gift card at?
Frank,
Do you work?
I'm trying to get a job.
Lisa, I don't know if there's, were you fingerprinted?
At the station?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you were. Now I see that. Okay. All right. This just doesn't make any sense to me. You seem like a nice kid.
Go through a lot, bro. That's the only reason why.
You go through a lot of what?
Go through a lot. That's why I get in trouble. I'm gonna be honest with you,
What do you mean you go through a lot?
bro. That's why I got this tattoo. I got the game. I've been through a lot.
I'm not understanding, sir. You got what? You got a burn?
Uh, this is like, man, I was just telling you the reason why I do the stuff I do because I go through stuff
What do you mean go through stuff?
like a person, like
Okay.
it.
Have you ever talked to a psychiatrist or a mental health professional?
Oh.
Did you graduate high school? Who do you live with? And you live on Dayton Court in Westland? I mean, you're in here over $10. That's silly. Right? You're in here because you took $10? Right?
Sir,
Am I right or wrong? If I'm wrong, tell me. Where have you applied to get work at?
Harvard, yeah, it's just Harvard. I went to, I'll show y'all where. Me and my mom been applying for jobs, so we just raising somebody that's better.
First one, pre-sentence report. $500 personal bond, okay? There's a bond, and I'm gonna just say no contact with prosecution witnesses. Again, I'm dismissing the contributing to delinquency of a minor 434C. And dismissing possession of concealed weapon 49434B. No contact with prosecution witnesses. You're not to possess firearms or dangerous weapons. You cannot leave the state, cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. I'm ordering pre-sentence reports on the 2 remaining cases. You're going to go down the hall, get your notice, and then you'll go over to probation where you'll be interviewed. We doing the 22nd, Lisa?
Yes, 8:30.
At 8:30 in the morning. Okay, sir, so go down the hall, get your notice, get your bond sheet, and then go over to probation across the hall where you'll be interviewed. Okay? I want you to tell them about, you're going through things so that they can make sure to investigate that a little bit. And they can make recommendations to me, all right?
Thank you, Judge.
When did you drop out of school?
That's very good.
All right. Have you figured out what kind of jobs you can get with no diploma?
I'm only, job work.
Yeah,
I'm about to do job work.
okay.
Trying to get a GED.
Do that. Do that for yourself. You can do that. Pick up the books and start studying. You'll feel a lot better about yourself, okay? All right, we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Good luck.
By the end of this courtroom session, a clear pattern emerges. The judge consistently balances enforcement with opportunity, dismissing cases where compliance is proven, extending probation where effort is shown, and reserving harsher consequences for situations where accountability hasn't been met. From traffic violations and unpaid fines to deferred sentences under HYTA, this docket highlights how deeply personal circumstances intersect with legal responsibility. Small choices, whether it's driving without a license, missing payments, or concealing something worth just $10, can carry life-altering consequences. If you found this case as eye-opening as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth, no-nonsense courtroom breakdowns you won't see anywhere else.